Well, now we turn our focus to Token Money Magnet, an exclusive WION show on tokenization, the future of finance. Listen in to what Shubham Bhandari, the head of ecosystem Manta Ray Labs, has to say on tokenization.
When we talk about tokenization, we can compare it to equity, where equity was a part of ownership of any company or an entity. Where tokenization is also a part of the ownership on any particular protocol. It can be a platform or any physical asset as well, but it is minted on-chain. When we talk about on-chain, it has more decentralization value. I think so you don't have to wait, it's just about the awareness. I think so a lot of people here in world knows about it or they don't know about it. So just let's talk about an internet thing. So you use internet but you don't know what is the background framework about it, right? So there are a lot of people who are using it, they don't know about it. Let's talk about in like personal example. So when I used to use internet, let's talk about internet first. So Web 1 was when we used to read data out of it. Web 2 was when we can post the data, and Web 3 is when you own the data. In Web 3, so I get incentivized directly, but for Web 2 we don't, because if I'm using Instagram right now, because it's famous in India, we use Reels and everything. So the content creator gets the revenue from the Instagram, where it can be 30%, 40%, whatever they earn is. I'm not sure about what the number is, but whatever the number is, they get very small amount. But in Web3 or this tokenization part, the token value actually holds directly to the users and the creator of that particular content. So that is very simple example. But we have seen a lot of RWAs coming into the picture. So I'm not sure if people know about it. So real world asset, for example, I have a property in somewhere in the world. I have physical papers, but it's really difficult to prove that these physical papers are real. These physical papers I hold are in has all the documents which we require. But in tokenization, it's very simple, because we know the previous data, and till the date we know everything from the history. Apart from that, it can easily be verifiable on chain. Apart from that, the income, the open source things, or maybe the decentralization has one more good thing, where corruption and everything can be removed easily, because we know where the money is going, where the money is coming from. So everything is on chain. It's similar to everything is in bank. Yeah, definitely. So I'm not sure if you know that Polygon is a part of like Indian, though I'm not, but I still believe that Polygon is part of Indian ecosystem. They were the first layer 2 which was going to which started this, and Indian government is using it. So if you have heard about the COVID vaccine data and everything, so we have heard that government was planning to use, in Mumbai there was a thing called as Universal Pass. The data of Universal Pass was stored on blockchain. So real estate has a slow growing system, but it is on blockchain, but on the centralized part. But I think still that is the first step. Centralization kind of important for real estate initially, but in future it can be decentralized and it will be the biggest one. Watch me on Token Money Magnet, where I decode tokenization for you only on WION.